If you had a Senior Bowl representative here, can you just tell us what happened after practice?
Yeah, just they were here to announce that they had two guys going, and Spencer Burford and Tariq both got the invite today. So it's a pretty cool moment for our team and for obviously those two young men, and really, really nice of walk-ons to be here. Brandon was nice enough to come, and Jim was here as well. Really special moment for those kids and our university, our team.
That's a big accomplishment to be able to get invited to that showcase, right, for those guys?
It's the biggest one. It's the most important one, and just what we always say, when you win, there's enough for everybody. When you lose, there's never enough for anyone. And the more those guys do well, the more they see our younger players, and it gives our guys hope that they really can do it. Even Tariq spoke on that, how he remembers seeing Marcus get all this attention about getting drafted and how it lit a fire in his mind. So it's a big day for us.
What are some of the things from like an X's and O's perspective that jump out about North Texas that you guys have to be ready for?
They're the number 4 leading rushing team in the country. They're very committed to the run. They do a great job scheming people in the run game as well, which creates unbelievable matchups for them out the receiver position. Defensively, Coach Bennett's come in there and they're tremendously improved on defense. And they're 4 down. They're multiple. They move some stuff around, different stunts. And Phil's been doing it for a long time. All of us Texas high school coaches have cheered for Phil. We rooted for him when he was at SMU. We rooted for him when he was at Baylor. We rooted for him everywhere he's ever been. He's so good to the high school coaches. So I know he'll have those kids ready to play. Those kids are going to love him and play hard for him. And so that's what we've seen so far.
To that point, they're coming in with a winning streak here, and they're planning to keep their season alive. How do you describe kind of the attitude and the intensity you're expecting to see from them, given what's on the line?
Just that, just like what you said. They've been beat by all good teams, and they've won now for a month in a row. They beat UTEP, they beat Rice, and they beat Southern Miss way worse than we did. So on the road, they're playing for a bowl, and we're playing against the next team on the schedule, right? And we don't talk about winning and losing here very much. We just really talk about being true to the triangle, and we'll see what happens Saturday.
Do you have to do anything to rise to their intensity, or is that just it's the next game on the schedule mentality enough to play at the level you need to play at to match what they're bringing?
We just don't look at it that way, Greg. We really just try to be the very best we can be every day. And I know our effort at practice today was fantastic. Our effort in meetings today was fantastic. Our energy was fantastic in warm-up. And I told my guys today, we talked about things we're thankful for. I'm thankful for how much my guys love football. If you watch us practice, you'd think, oh, they're happy because they're 11-0. My guys are happy in summer workouts. They're happy in fall workouts. They're happy. They love football. They love to practice football. And that's why they're so special.
How important is 12-0 to your group in that milestone?
Well, because 12's next, it's very important. That's it. But we don't even talk about that at all. I say it all. We might have mentioned it. But our focus is on what we can control. And what can we control? How will we practice? Practice makes permanent. I know y'all get tired of hearing my same answers every single week. I'm a broken record. But what's really nice is I don't ever get to hear my guys' interviews very much. So I was late today, right? And I'm sitting there listening to Frank, and I'm like, my gosh, he's a mini-me up there. And that makes you feel really good because, the players are the ones that go do it. I can sit up here and yap all I want to. If those guys don't go do it, it's not going to matter. And our players are the ones that get it done for me. Our leadership council, our single-digit guys, they continue to lead, and they continue to trust in the triangle. And our culture really is what we do.
This is kind of just a strange perspective question, Coach. I always think back to the day the building was dedicated, and I think before you went to the podium, President Amy kind of said in jest or something, we're going to rename this 12-0 lane. Did you ever, in the beginning, even before the Illinois game, look at it and say, we got a chance or we could do this? Or
I don't know that anybody does other than maybe Nick Saban. I mean, I can't imagine even having those kind of thoughts. No, sir. I don't know that I had those thoughts in high school either, to go undefeated. I mean, it's just hard to win. It's hard to win a game, much less the possibility of winning all of them. So, no, sir, I never really did. I just literally look at it one day at a time. And I know my wife's disappointed in my behavior right now because I've become too microscopic and too focused. And I'm being reminded right now that it is Thanksgiving. It's okay to come home and not recruit, not watch video, and be present. So I got to do better. I got my own culture pillar violations right now with Care Bear.
Jeff, the crowdfunding for the tickets for the students, it's pretty successful in 24-hour span. What's your reaction to all that?
It's one of the main reasons I stayed. It's just I had a strong belief in this city and our boosters, and there's just so many of them. And I'm gonna name April's name because she's kind of the one that started it, right? But I knew so many of them would jump on, and they take care of our students, and it's a special place. And that's why we were so excited about getting hired here, because there's nothing more fun than building one. There's nothing. It's hard. It's hard work, but I did not do a good job of enjoying the process when I was at Gilmer, and I made my mind up, if the Lord ever gave me another chance, I was going to do my best to enjoy the ride up, because, man, once you get up there, no one's ever happy anymore. I mean, they just want more. They just want more. So I was going to enjoy the journey, and we're trying to do our best to enjoy this journey.
Where are you guys keeping the trophy, Conference USA West Division?
Right now, it's in my office on my table. I don't know if that's where you're supposed to put them. I've never won one before, so this is kind of my first. Not kind of, it is my first. Those state championship trophies back home, I know they got them in a special place, but right now it's in my office. You're welcome to come in there and look at it if you want to.
I wasn't sure.
You can get a case now.
I was going to say, I wasn't sure if Ray's had a trophy case or something.
I don't know that we really prepared for that yet, man, so we apologize. Thank y'all. God bless. Birds up.